Sorry for that. Junior women's final round of action.
We're watching our screens here down on the dock. We've got a camera. And I can tell you, folks, this is a dream come true. This young lady on the dock, Hanifah Yoong, she has been brought up with the dream of getting into the Masters. She's not just done that, she's in the finals and she's second last off the dock. This would have been her dream. She would have been counting the days, I would think, from the age of about 3 or 4 to one day actually getting into Robin Lake. And now she's pretty close to the top of achieving something quite extraordinary. We have to take our hat off to her dad, Hanifah Yoong, who's done so much over the years to bring the sport to Malaysia. And now here he is giving his daughter a big kiss on the dock just to get her cool and calm and relaxed. Let's see what happens. This is a very special moment for the country of Malaysia.
Absolutely, as Krista Baldwin score her first pass score of 2,260 points hits the board, so that's going to be coupled with a stand-up pass on pass number 2, and we'll wait for the judges to tally up that. Dano, you were speaking a little bit about those wake tricks, and I don't think we've touched on it here this morning, but the skiers both complete those wake tricks from the outside coming in and the inside coming out. The wake's a little different because the crest of the wake's on one side where it's not on the other side, but they make it look so easy.
That's right. They're doing an awesome job out here this morning, and that's how they got here, by doing an awesome job. In fact, they did such an awesome job. Out of tens of thousands of skiers around the world, only 6 ladies were able to punch a ticket to the Masters, and of those 6, only 3 here in the finals, the second of which is on the water right now. We're going to take her down and around and bring her through for her first of 2 passes. On the water, we've got the Junior Masters, but out here on the greens at Callaway Gardens of the Nautique Open Golf Tournament, presented by Lenco Marine. We've got officials, we've got athletes, we've got sponsors out there, all having a great time, and it's all to help benefit all kinds of great stuff like Junior Masters scholarships. But right now, let's get at it and check out the action upon us. Action on the water.
All right, here comes Aaliyah coming back for pass number 1. Great semifinal round. Let's see if she can put it together here in the finals. There's the toe 7 front to front, into toe 5 back, into toe wake back to back. Now the reverse toe back to back series into toe 5 front, toe O. Now the reverse toe wake O. There's a toe step line over, so a lot of points right there at the end. Gets the toe slides.
Yes. Well, I can tell you, her dad, Hanifah Yoong, is, because he had a son who was a Formula 1 racer, very closely connected with Petronas, the big oil magnate, big oil empire in Malaysia. I can guarantee you guys that whatever happens here in the next few moments, it's going to be headline news back in Malaysia, because Hanifah has amazing contacts, and through that he has really promoted our sport in in Kuala Lumpur and throughout Malaysia. So the world back in Malaysia will be watching this young lady. This is going to be international news. Looking at the board, we have a score of 5,570. 5,570 for Kristen Baldwin. She got, 2,260 in her opening pass, so a very nice second pass. Back on the water.
We're taking a look right now at that instant replay here, and as we go into slow motion, you just take a look at how technically sound each and every one of those maneuvers are out there on the water. And I mentioned it earlier to Aaliyah, not her first time here in the Junior Masters. This has got to be her 3rd or 4th year in a row that we've been watching her. But you can tell she has definitely matured. She's put on a couple of inches. She's probably grown at least 4 to 6 inches since the last time. She's gained some extra muscle out there, and it's certainly showing in her skiing. She's always been a finesse skier out there, but now she's got that extra bit of power out there, Des, and I think it's really coming in handy here in this women's final.
Oh, this is magical stuff. We're going to keep our fingers crossed for her here. Anything can happen, but it's a very special moment, not just for the athlete, but for our sport in the country of Malaysia. I'm afraid to watch this one. Tyler, tell us what's going to happen here, because this is a special moment.
All right, so here she comes, Aaliyah Hanifah coming back in on pass number 2. Again, these skiers trying to couple 2 20-second stand-up passes. Let's see what she can do starting outside the wake here. Behind that brand new Nautique, back out of course. There's the wake 5 front and some ski lines there. All right, here comes the flips. There's one. There's two. Does she go for half twist? She does.
Yes.
Hey, does she go for the fourth flip? She does. And she got one more in her back. Back to back. It just goes down.
Gets the ski underneath her, just snapping the handle right there.
Dano, it's like so much anticipation. You just felt that mope back to back coming and so close. You take a look at replay. Smooth and methodical. Got 4 flips in there, went down on the 5th, but a tremendous performance in the final.
And you know, one other thing that I wanted to go to mention there was she was leaving no question in the judges' minds if she was getting separation between the bottom of the ski and the top of Robin Lake. You could easily see it right there. Perfectly executed, textbook maneuvers out there. Unfortunate fall on that back-to-back mob there at the end for Aaliyah.
Well, she's got to beat a score of 5,570 to put herself at least into the silver medal position, which would be an extraordinary achievement. We'll watch the scoreboard here. 3,240 on her first pass. Wow, well on her way. Let's see what happens when the judges get that final score out.
Well, my guess is it's going to be big. We've got one skier left to go here in this final round of the junior women's division. She punched to her ticket with a score of just over 7,600, almost 7,700 points in the qualifying round a little bit. She represents from Canada. She's doing it out of Orlando, Florida for Team Radar. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Pedrini.
Easy to see all of those tricks. Aaliyah, Yoong, Hanifah's score right there, 6,400. So, Des, you know what this means. It's going to come down to this pass right here from Pedrini to see who's going to be the champion.
Absolutely, and that's a guaranteed silver medal on the board right there for young Aaliyah Hanifah Yoong. Superb performance, 6,400. So, Pedrini, she's got to feel confident.